I guess it goes back to a thing. What do you want to do? I do think...
I want to go back and have it done the way I told you to do it, which would have it done with a permit originally. We would not be in this situation, Dominique, if you'd done what I told you to do. I specifically told you to do it with a permit because you said it would be to code. And I said, well, if you're going to be to code, then you need to do the permit. What is this? Why not do it? If you're already doing the code, make it official. And you said, oh, but it's so much trouble. We don't want to have the inspector here. So you ignored me and you did it your way.
They would have pulled the permit, right? And they would have come in. I removed the... If you wanted to do that, it's still the same. We should still pay the permit fee. It's no different.
It is different because now it's a code. It's a code. Don't, again, gibberish. Cool. Completely different situation.
Stop. Lower the volume. And number one, Dominique has no control over the guy coming to the property.
I didn't say she had control over it. I said she had a control over choosing not to follow my instructions, which was to pull it with a permit, to do the work with a permit. I was very specific with it. That is what she had control over.
You can be as specific as you want. You can be as specific as you want. You have no control over the process, and neither does Dominique. Neither do any of us. You are not...
If the guy had came and we had a permit, this would not have happened.
It is not anything Dominique did not do.
I'm not going to argue the point anymore. It should have been done the way I asked it to be done.
That's right. That's right. Then stop arguing.
Henry?
Because you assume that you are right. Because you want to be belligerent about everything. Now, Dominique has 20 years experience doing this. You don't, and I don't. He has a working relationship with Dominique. They're trying to move it forward for your benefit, for everyone's benefit. No one is against you. He has a right to be compensated.
For specific work, not given a blank check for some vague description of some work that may or may not include something or something else. For looking over to make sure his guys do everything right. That is not a bid. That is not something you give someone $15,000 for.
Whichever is less is the key. Which means if your contract is $1,000, what's your down payment? $100, which is 10%. But if your contract is $50,000, what's your down payment? $1,000. Because it cannot exceed $1,000. 10% of 50,000 would exceed the $1,000.
Hello? Nobody can hear what you're applying.
The limitation in California for deposit on contractors is $1,000. If it's a $50,000 job, the limitation is $1,000. Not 10% of $50,000, $1,000.
You would have to buy materials.
No one is going to step in.
Yes, because of what we're in.
The people you had come and take a look, you said did not even get back to you. You're not going to find somebody off Yelp. Thank God Almighty will step in. You have to just stop doubting
Henry,
everyone.
pay the man whatever you want to pay. Do it like you've done everything else this entire time that you've been in charge and just screw us further down the ground like you've done everything else.
Yep. Everyone's done everything wrong. Thanks. Okay, don't worry.
We're trying to get the property into shape where you...
I'm simply trying to protect our legal responsibility and make sure we get what we're paying for instead of just paying money for something that we're not going to get. Okay? All I've asked is for everyone else who would do the same thing. They want a contract saying what they're paying for. They're not just giving a blank check that is over the legal limit that is allowed in California for someone to take for a contractor and have nothing in return saying what we're paying for. You can call me crazy, but I'm not going to do that.
They're not on special terms. Alfonso is not suddenly going to rip Dominique off.
Then why is he asking for something that's not legal? He's not legally allowed to take more than $1,000, period.
regardless of your paranoia, he is not going to submit.
Henry, it's not paranoia. That is directly from the state of California licensing department. It's CSLP, California Contractor.
I think the challenge here is that we're not talking about a bid in the traditional sense that comes from a contractor. And that's the challenge where I think
He's a general contractor. He has to abide by general contractor rules. And that is the rule for general contractors.
well,
Why didn't you go find a contractor with the $1,000 deposit?
Henry, I'm not saying that I can. I'm simply telling you that